So it's been about 45 hours since that crash. It's been almost 2 days. And honestly, I've been sitting on pins and needles the entire 2 days. But there's a reason that I waited 2 days to make this video. I thought I would take this chance to make a video to help you before you crash your drone in the snow or a puddle or whatever. Before you get your drone wet, watch this video. I got 3 tips to help you possibly save your drone from a wet crash. So the first thing you're going to want to do, guys, is pull the battery. Don't waste any time. Don't take time to shut down the drone properly. Don't take time to stop your recording. Just pull the battery. Even if it wrecks your recording, your drone's worth way more than the shot you just got. Just pull the battery out, because honestly, most people think that water kills electronics. Yes, but that's not the whole story. The reason that the electronics fry is because there's current in the circuit board, and then it jumps through the water and it shorts out the circuit board. So you want to get rid of that current. You want to get rid of the power. Your circuit board can actually get wet if there's no power running through it. So just get rid of that battery, get rid of that current. Don't think twice about it. Just take that power right out of there. The second thing you're going to want to do, guys, is obviously get rid of the moisture. In my case, the drone was full. All in here, it was all packed up behind the camera there. It was all just full of snow. So I had to shake that out, blow that out. Don't worry necessarily about blowing snow into parts of the circuit board that weren't wet yet, because you did remove the current. So, I mean, there's no chance of it really shorting out. Just do be careful, though. Try not to spread the moisture around. Get rid of as much of it as you can, and as quick as you can. I did it actually while I was still outside. I didn't throw it back in my bag. I didn't take it back home. I did it right there, outside. I pulled the battery and I got rid of as much moisture as I could, okay? Do it as quick as you can. The third thing you're gonna wanna do, just leave it alone. I know you're excited. I know you're maybe not excited, but devastated, and you want to put power back to it and see if it works still. Don't do it. Let it sit. That's why I waited 2 days. Actually, 2 days scares me. I haven't powered this thing up yet. You're going to do that with me. We're going to see if it still works. We're going to see if these 3 steps save my drone. But just be patient. Guys, I once let a camera sit on a shelf for 2 weeks before I put the battery back in. But I'm being a little bit impatient today. I think 2 days, it's dry in here. Just let it sit. Let it completely dry out. But before you do put power back in, check every single spot that you can. Check in your charging port, check in here, check in your battery compartment. Take a flashlight and really look around, look inside the motors, see if you see any remaining moisture. If you do, leave it, let it sit. You can live without your drone for a week. Give it time to dry out, okay? So real quick, those are the 3 steps that can possibly save your drone from a wet landing. So 1, pull the power. 2, get rid of the moisture. 3, leave it alone. Let it dry, okay? And now for the really scary part. I'm going to put the battery back in and see if she's okay. I haven't done this before the video. I'm doing this live with you. Let's check it out. So here we go. This is the scary part. I'm going to put the battery back in. I'm going to turn it on. Well, let's watch that gimbal, because that's always the first thing that goes. Let's turn it on here. All right, well, the gimbal resets. That's promising. Let's check everything out here. And guys, the gimbal's moving. I'm really happy I took my time with this. I'm sure if I turned it on immediately after the snow hit it, I'm sure it'd be fried. But let's get this thing on the ground over here. I'm going to see if it'll fly. Let's see if it'll connect. All right, so I've got the app going here. And guys, it's connected. I can move my camera up and down. Let's see if she'll take off here. Scary inside, but check or replace propellers. Oh no, collision detected during last flight. Make sure propellers okay. Little safety tip there. And there she goes.
Take off. Home point updated. Landing.
All right. It works. So guys, I think I did it. I think I saved my drone. I mean, I don't know if it was actually in any danger, but it was completely under snow. And so I'm pretty sure that if I had left it running, it would have fried, right? So I think taking those 3 steps, I think pulling the battery, blowing out the moisture, and then leaving it alone for a few days. I think I saved my drone, guys. And it's not just for drones. I'll tell you a quick little story. I actually had a 14-year-old Canon T3, and I had it sitting beside a creek, getting some nice time-lapse footage. And of course, what happened? Plop right into the creek, right? And so when I pulled that camera out, I pulled it out almost immediately. It was like in 3 seconds. I was standing right there. And when I pulled it out, the power light was off, even though it was still in the on position. And the camera screen was black. I thought for sure this camera's fried. But I took those steps. I pulled the battery out immediately. I dislocated the lens. I got rid of any water that was in there. And then I let it sit actually for weeks. Weeks I didn't touch because I just thought it was a brick. I thought it was done. But a few weeks went by and put the battery in, turned it on. It worked. Guys, I shot a couple more videos and took some photos with it, and then I sold the camera. It was fine. So guys, anytime your devices hit the water, don't think it's a total loss quite yet. If you get caught in the rain, if you accidentally land in a puddle, if you land in the snow like I did, just follow those 3 steps. I hope this video was helpful to you in some way. I hope in the future maybe it saves a camera for you or a drone. If you thought this video was interesting, please do leave it a like. That's all I care about. Just give me a like. And if you feel compelled to, please subscribe to the channel. Until next time, guys, YouTube knows you better than I do. So watch whatever video it recommends up here. It knows you better than I do. We'll see you over there. Take care. Sheesh, that actually scared me when it said I had to replace my motors and my propellers or something. I thought this video was done. Yeah, great advice.